Hello guys, welcome to Jeff's Garage Adventures. You like tools? This is your channel. I do lots and lots of tool reviews, mostly middle of the road. I also do some low end and high end as well. And I also do some car tech tips and repairs. Today's are going to be a tech tip. You know, it's all about options, guys. You know, having the right tool for the right job makes life easier. What do we got here today? We got two tools here made by Tiger Tool. That's the brand. They're made in Taiwan. That's a 75-degree snap ring and push pin pliers, 70301. And this is the straight ones, snap ring pliers and push pin, snap ring and push pin pliers, 78300, made by Tiger. Tiger is in the house. Let's take a gander. Here's the straight jaw ones. Got really nice grips. It's kind of like a hard rubber. Tiger Tool. Love the colors of these. These things are made pretty good. These are not junk, guys. They're good for these. You see these in drive shafts, universal joints. Those can be a pain in the butt getting out sometimes. You guys know that, especially if you live in a salt belt. And good for those push pins, the plastic push pins. I'll show you in a minute. Here's the 75-degree angle one, because sometimes you can't get it certain angles, so you need options. You know, instead of like when you got these things in your U-joints and you try to grab them with the pliers, the needle nose pliers, whatever, they don't get underneath it, so they slide off. Whereas when you get these bad boys, they slide underneath it. They get underneath it, and basically you can pull them right off. So it gets behind it, and they're pretty beefy, guys. These have been used quite a bit. You can see that the paint wore off. They work pretty good for those and those push pins. So we got a drive shaft in front of us here. Yeah, I got all kinds of things going on here. And we all been there with needle nose. We'll try the needle nose first. Needle nose tend to slip off. They don't get a good bite. You can hear it. It's just, I'm trying to pull it, squeeze it at the same time, and it's slipping off. These bad boys are not going to slip off. They'll grab it from behind it. Let's try one. Ooh, you hear that click? Look at what it did, guys. It got underneath it. And when it does that, it makes it pretty easy. We'll try another one. Again, these are traditional needle nose pliers. These things just don't grab good. You can't get underneath it. And I go to squeeze it and push it at the same time, and it's not doing crap. Again, we're going to try these again, and those jaws are pretty stout, and they are sharp, guys. If you can see it there, squeeze it, boom. Did you hear it click? Here you go, guys. It's that easy. These things work great. I wish I had these 40 years ago. I would have had a lot less scars. And they're also good for those push pins. I'll do a couple push pins. You know those plastic push pins that every car has. We'll just do a couple here. We'll do the ones in the back here. I get those easier. Put it underneath it. Boom. Pulls it right out. Right out, guys. Like nothing. There's one. Do another one over here. Boom. Voila! Pull that one out. No problem. Now, they're good for most push pins. You know, you got to have different ones because there's different angles. There is the 75-degree ones. You're going to need those too on some applications, but these things work pretty good. It's good. It's like having the right tool for the job. It makes all the difference in the world. And Tiger Tools is a good brand, guys. They make a lot of good products, and I'll leave a link in the description below. And yes, I bought these with my own money. Tiger Tool is not a sponsor. I only have a few sponsors, and I always make that transparent when something was given to me to try out. That's it for today. Someone's going to ask, what's that drive shaft go to, Jeff? Well, that's one I had on my Chevelle. I went with a titanium one because that Chevelle puts up a lot of horsepower with that new crate engine. I don't feel like twisting any drive shafts. So that's it for today, guys. So again, Tiger Tool. Tiger Tool is worth a look, and these things work great. All right, guys, have a great day, and take care.